Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this channel. My name is Tia if you haven't seen my face before, and in today's video, as you can see, I am doing plant chores. I'm going to start off with the smallest plant to the largest plant, and I'm not exactly sure what all of these plants are called, so let's get started. So I got shears. I got this little bin from Target in the dollar section that I'm going to be repotting all of them so I don't get soil everywhere. I'm going to start off with the smallest plants, which is, I believe this is the spider plant, and I'm not sure what type of succulent this is, but I just got these and they're about the same size, but I'm gonna plop them in some water and let them soak up the water before I repot into its new home. The succulent just stands right up, but the spider plant just wants to lean for some reason. It's really odd. I'll place it right there for right now. While those sit, I'm going to work on my water propagations. But first, I believe this is a pothos and it's got quite a bit of roots. So I'm going to start with this one. I have these terracotta pots. I believe that's what it's called. And they just have a hole on the bottom. So hopefully I will not overwater any of my plants. I might need more soil, but right now I just have 8 quarts of the Mother Earth. I just thought it was better looking than the other brands. I don't know if it's any better, but Walmart's only 5 minutes away if I need some more. I heard that like touching soil and like repotting plants and actually feeling the soil instead of putting on gloves is like drowning yourself. You know how people, when they want to ground themselves, they want to step outside and touch the ground barefoot? This is the equivalent, I guess. I didn't grow up with a lot of houseplants in my house because my mom had a black thumb. She has a green thumb now. She has a little snake plant that's thriving, but she never really knew how to take care of plants, and so she never taught me. So this is all trial and error, but I do know that plants are very forgiving, so I'm hopeful that I can make it work. And I'm just gonna take some room temperature water and I'm gonna put it in the plant. So I'm just gonna water it until the water comes all the way out of the plant. So now I'm gonna take another flower pot and I'm gonna take the succulent out the water now. I'm gonna get some fresh dirt, put some on the bottom of the pot, and then I'm gonna take the succulent out of the pot that it was just in. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of water out and I'm gonna trim the dead leaves. I'm gonna put a little bit more soil in the pot. And then I'm gonna put a little hole in the dirt and put this succulent in there. I'm gonna tap the plant to make sure all the soil gets in the plant so it could grow. The spider plant got up correctly. It's about time. This one does have like a lot of brown like in it, dead leaves, so I'm gonna trim those off before I repot it. If it's dead weight, it's coming right off. Truthfully, I don't even know if you're supposed to be trimming it like this, but like I said, plants are very forgiving, so got another pot. Same kind of pot, terracotta. I'm gonna dig a hole. Squeeze out some of that water, loosen up some of that dirt. And plop it right in. Put a little bit of dirt around it. It was just getting in the way. Up next, might I just add, most of these plants were gifted to me. Like the ones that were propagating in water at least were gifted to me, and my aloe vera plant. My coworker gave me this pink plant and it's growing some roots. I'm not sure what it's called. Dig a little hole. I was just plant lady and I totally forgot her name. Hopefully I'll remember it by the time I upload this. And she's always like, shimmy that soil, shimmy that soil. And then after you shimmy the soil, you gotta drown that hoe, she says. The water was just turning all sorts of different colors. It's like green down here. Up next, I'm not sure what this is called either, but it started losing color. And it has hella roots. By the way, I got everything from Walmart. I'm not fancy. I'm learning. Plants are forgiving. And I don't eat all the way organic, so my plants can't eat all the way organic just yet. These roots, man. Maybe I should untangle them just a tad bit. Maybe that's why they were turning different colors. So I got 3. I guess we could plant them all together. Just give them a little bit more space, I guess. I just realized I haven't been talking. Maybe because I just don't know what to talk about. I'm just doing the same thing over and over, and this one took a little bit more concentration. Just because, truthfully, I don't even know what I'm doing with any of them, but this one particularly, because it had 3 different ones. Like, are you supposed to put them in different pots? I hope not. Put them all in one pot, but if I learned anything, it's that if a plant starts dying, you check its roots. So if it starts dying, then I'll just check its roots. Until then, I'm just gonna put them all in one pot and do what I do best. Pray for the best. Okay, up next is this aloe vera plant that I was gifted. It has some yellow going on, and I think Mochi did something, so we're gonna chop it and then repot it. Do you even cut aloe vera plants? It seems like I don't know. I mean, it will grow back, right? I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so it says to cut the whole leaf. Okay, so there's a few, but I have to really like cut in there, I guess. How do I get it out this back, man? What? I guess a toothpick to loosen up the soil. To be quite honest with you, I don't even remember the last time I watered this. That sounds so dry. That looks like sand, man. It's like stuck to the pot. Okay. We lost a lot of roots. Kinda. We still got one big healthy one though. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it down. And then I guess start chopping at the dead ones. I'm just gonna trim some of them. I'm not gonna chop them all off, but the dead ones, yeah, I'm cutting those off. See like this one right here is not dead all the way. It's just dead right there. So I'm just gonna trim it back. See how hard that is? I'm not gonna lie. I've been neglecting out of this plant, but look how hard that is. I'm gonna have to soak this in water. Got some room temperature water. Well, that's soaked. Let's do some other gardening. I'm just like gently pushing it with this popsicle stick to see if anything's gonna give. Because I don't want to just repot it and it's hard. I think this was gifted to me 2 years ago, and it hasn't been repotted since. So take some room temperature water. My monstera. This has grown quite a few roots, and it's sprouting a new leaf. The new leaf hasn't opened just yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and repot it now. Oh, and that was the last of that soil. I got just enough. Thank goodness. Look at all those roots, man. Big, healthy roots. I do know that the monstera doesn't really like for the stem to be too far into the ground. I almost forgot. I have a wooden stick to put in the pot to help support the monstera. I have just regular hemp wick, and I'm going to tie 2 different ties, one for this stem and one for this stem, to help support itself just loosely. I don't want to do anything specific. purchase. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is almost there. One more garden trip for the road. I just walked through the garden section. It's not even 11 o'clock in the afternoon. The doors are locked, so I gotta walk all the way down here when I park purposely closer to that door, and it's not going to open. I think all they have here is the 8 quarts, but I don't really need 8 quarts. I need like something like maybe 4 quarts or something like that. But I'm guessing that I'll always use it, so 8 quarts it is. I think I'm gonna get this one instead. So they don't have the pots that I want at this Walmart, so I'm gonna opt out to leave all this here and just get it at the next Walmart. I did not want to go to 2 Walmarts today. I'm in the second Walmart and they also do not have the planter. However, they do have this one and it does have a drainage bowl on the bottom, so I think I'm gonna get this one. Not only does this Walmart not have the planters I don't want, it also only has 1 bag of dirt. Thankfully, it's the one that I want, so I'm ready to get it. It's a net safe. I decided to do just a Walmart pickup because the pink pot that I decided on, it was just a little bit too big. And the pack of dirt, the only pack of dirt that I had to salvage to find in a different aisle, was busted open. Well, anyway, we're here now. This wasn't done on purpose, but I had to resize down. And I think it's still going to work out because I got the last time I repotted this, it was a little bit too big. So I might end up having to repot it sooner than other plants. Oh yeah, I made it back home. If you happen to hear any dogs in the background, I'm sorry, that's just my dogs playing in the back. If anybody knows, dogs are like toddlers. They just constantly just play. So if you hear them playing, please excuse them. I'm sorry. Oh, I also want to talk about how I did nothing except for just store it in water because I was just running late to work and I broke it. And the little leaf is opening up, which is really, really exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put the soil down and then put the sticks up, tie it, and take a hit because I'm definitely not enough right now. I ended up getting the Expert Gardener just because I read the reviews and I kind of like the reviews on this thing. I almost forgot my little bin so I don't make a bigger mess than I'm already making. How did I open it last time? Easy. I'm gonna try to put the stakes in first this time. Okay. Make a little hole. I think I should have waited to put both stakes in. Actually, I'm gonna reuse the left one. And put a little water in it. Now that I'm done repotting all of my plants, I'm going to give you a plant tour. So this is what the aloe came out looking like. The cuts that I made ended up just sealing by itself, and the leaf isn't turning black or anything like that other than just where I cut it. And then my aloe, all my other plants are in the window. So this little pink one right here, I picked up the stems because it was growing down towards the floor, and there's a vent right there and the AC is on, and I don't want it to get too cold. So I'm hoping that the monster doesn't mind it being in her pot too. My next plant task, I'm gonna take care of this terrarium. I got it on Facebook Marketplace like 6-7 months ago, and it was already brown, but now it just got even worse and it's kind of getting moldy. So I'm gonna open it, clean it, save as much as I can, and make it a little pretty forest. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you did like it, please like it, share it, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.